Day left, and then we are talking about a whole lot of moisture. Hey, we need it, we'll take it. That'll be headed our way. Outside right now, not a cloud on the horizon. From a top Lookout Mountain, up to 77 degrees today, keeping us about anywhere 5-10 degrees statewide above average. We felt it though, the sun was out in full force. It'll stay that way for the next few hours. We'll be holding off on too much in the form of clouds. Temperatures by midnight still 56 degrees, not too shabby. If you want warmer conditions, that will lead to a quick warming day on tap tomorrow. 30s, 40s for the overnight lows out across the plains, 20s and 30s for our friends up in the high country. For tomorrow, not too shabby, at least for the day part. Any showers, they're going to stay west of I-25 for the high country, where 50s and 60s, they look to be the highs, 60 and 70 down across the plains, even some 80s in the southeastern corner. What we will be watching is winds increase. It's a gusty day, anywhere of about 30 to 35 mile per hour gust. But it's a dry day. It's a nice day. If you can, get out, enjoy some golf, enjoy a hike, whatever it may be. Just do keep the winds in mind. We are dry. We are holding on to our temperatures from about noon all the way through 6 to maybe 6:30, up above the 70-degree mark. Very comfortable here in the temperature department, but the big change is they arrive really by tomorrow night, 75 to about 77 as you jump towards the metro. One or two sprinkles tomorrow, but it's really all across the high country with the exception of about 10 p.m. to midnight, maybe a quick sprinkle on the west side of the metro. Here's what I want to do. We're going to take a step out. We're going to look at a pretty rare pattern that's setting up. It's the Omega block, and it's because the shape that you're seeing here, high pressure right in the middle. These are essentially cut off low pressure systems. This is a whole lot of vocabulary we're throwing your way. All it means is nothing controls these lows. They are just slowly but surely moving on to the east. So we are looking at long duration stretches of active weather, and that's because the pattern, it doesn't break. Here's a simpler way you visualize all of that. The cutoff low, it is here to stay, probably through Thursday. Monday, we get a round of rain and snow. A brief break Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon and evening. A heavier round of rain and accumulating snow. In fact, about 8 to 14 inches possible for portions of I-70. And then Wednesday, you're picking up the same pattern just day after day after day. We're going to be looking at some rain and snow chances given this pattern. And it just doesn't break. It's not often we're forecasting a rain map, but here we go. 1 to 2 inches, Fort Morgan, Fort Collins, Boulder, Denver. We need the moisture. We will desperately take it. South of I-70, almost everyone's in drought conditions, generally speaking. Well, throw widespread 2 to 3 inches of rain. We will do a lot of mitigation efforts as we're getting on the heels of what could be a relatively active and dry beginning of the summer, which would be wildfire season. So this is nicely timed rain. It is drought busting moisture. We will take all that we can get. Now, we do have 2 first alert weather days that we are going to be watching. That's because we're seeing widespread rain, some accumulating snow Tuesday night, and isolated flooding. That'll all be possible. So Monday and Tuesday, those are the correct days we're going to be watching for the first alert weather day. That will be possible. That still means rain Wednesday and Thursday, but this is helping to alert you of the changing pattern. You want dry conditions. You want the 70s to make a return. You wait until Friday into Saturday, looking way ahead, Karen, where we start to get our dry, sunny, spring-like feel making a return. So all in all, we'll take all the moisture that we get for the next few days, soak up the sun once again tomorrow. It is a very active start to May, but boy, oh boy, will we take it.
Yeah, well, as long as it's out by Friday, it's
right.
A field day for my son on Friday.
It's looking good. Everything's going to be green at least.
I'll hold you to it. All right, thanks so much.